Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. And we got Miranda in here today, who is referred in, and this is a big shout out to her son, Jordan. And Jordan's the one that kept telling her she needed to come see me, didn't he?
Yes.
He was every time he said, oh, this hurts or that hurts, he'd say, you need to go see Dr. Gregory Johnson, Houston. She lives up north of here in a suburb called Klein. And she comes in with neck pain, stiffness, cervical thoracic radiculopathy that goes out into her left shoulder and down into her triceps region. That's the C7 nerve. She's getting headaches frequently here at the occiput that travels all around into the frontal region. She gets numbness and tingling down in that C7 dermatome down in the triceps region. She also has upper and mid-back thoracic tightness and subluxations. And she gets low back pain and stiffness quite frequently as well, and then bilateral pain in her legs occasionally with that too. That's called lumbosacral radiculopathy, or sciatica is the most common name for it. And you've been adjusted before, right?
Yes.
And you've been adjusted by chiropractors that twist you on your side and stuff, and you said that didn't really work very well for you. So her son kept telling her to come in here because of the three-dimensional XYZ axis adjustments that I do here. So she's going to get to see that for herself for the first time today. I've already done her history and examination. Was that thorough, by the way?
Yes, very.
Yeah. Okay, let's have you close your eyes and flex your head forward and backwards for me, please, Miranda. I've already seen this, but they haven't. So your head's a little forward and to the right, so I can tell she's a side sleeper most of the time.
Yes.
Yep. Pelvis is shifted a little right of center as well. And she's rotated in her spine too. This shoulder is behind this one and her pelvis is behind here, so she turns right most of the time when she sleeps.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna do this one first, Miranda.
Okay.
Let's lay you back on your tummy here. I'll get you a clean piece of paper there. Although that was your face in there. Yeah.
That was okay.
There we go. That's why we have this paper in there, because everybody's got their own makeup. So the first thing I always do when the patient's lying prone is check her leg length. Her right leg is shorter by about 1/4 of an inch. Bring it up, it gets a little bit longer by about 1/4 of an inch, and that tightens up in her low back. That's called a positive Knockless test. And she also has a positive Deerfield on the right. Her leg got even, so that tells me her right SI joint is subluxated right there, and that's tender too, isn't it?
Yes.
Now she's got tenderness in every one of her lumbar spine vertebrae because these have flattened out and they have gone backwards. That's called retrolisthesis. Palpating her thoracic spine, she's got T6, T7 subluxations that also are causing compensatory subluxations in the costovertebral joints, which is where the rib meets the thoracic spine transverse process. Cervical spine right there on the right there on the left. And then her headaches are coming right out of this occipital C1 region there. So I've already done her sacral deviation test, and she did have a sacral deviation on the right. So we're going to be adjusting her right SI joint and her sacrum first. This is going to feel a little deep at first. It needs to be a little sore at first because they've been out for years. Okay, keep breathing. That girl. Okay. There it is. I knew I had one more there. Alrighty. See, she's exactly even now. And it stays even. Does that tighten up as much as the first one?
No.
You're going to feel your head popping up a little bit on this one, Miranda. Yep. I'm going to put the cervical curve back into the forward lordosis that it's supposed to be in. I'm adjusting T1, T2 to bring her whole head up over her spine. Let's turn you on your back now, please. See, I don't do that side lumbar posture adjustment because my personal experience is that it creates ligamentous instability and oftentimes hurts. I don't let chiropractors even adjust me on my side like that. Let's put your arms out like this for me. Everybody says, oh, I'm really good at it. And I go, okay, don't do it. You were going in 3 times a week, you said, for quite some time, and you just do the same thing every time, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do the same thing every time, but I do it on everything every time. There you go. Should have felt that from your knee all the way up to your lower back.
Yes.
There we go. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result.
Yep.
Let's set you up face this way, huh? There you go. Okay, just relax this. You kind of stiffen it up. There you go. Let it go. Be relaxed. See?
Yeah.
That a girl. There we go.
Has your son thought about being a chiropractor?
No.
No.
Did she come in here and get adjusted himself? He
I
might,
know.
He might
He's
reconsider.
a big boy too.
Yeah. Well, I like taking care of big people.
He's about
small people.
6'3", about 350.
Oh yeah, he's just the right size. He play football?
He used to. He quit because he just didn't like it, and I was okay with that with all the injuries. And I'm good with it.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna have you lay on your back with your butt on that metal pad there. Head up this way. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Slide up that way just a little bit, Miranda. Towards there, right there. Good. Okay, don't tilt sideways. I'll get it in from the side. There we go. Now slide up a little bit more where your hips right underneath that pin. There you go. Perfect. It's gonna feel tight. I'm gonna put the squeeze on you. Okay. Feel tight?
Yes.
Yep. There you go. You don't want you running away on your first visit without getting a ring dinger. So she's got some patellar reflexes here, but watch how they improve after the adjustment. Okay, get this under your skull. Now, just keep your teeth together for me, Miranda, and breathe. You don't need to clench them or anything.
Okay.
Just keep them together. Breathe through your nose with your left ear, just like that. Do you feel that go all the way down?
I did.
Good girl. I actually took it easy on you. Look at the difference. You see how you kicked harder?
Mm-hmm.
That's the increased reflex within seconds. Let this go. That girl. Tilt right. There you go. Well, you look like you've done this before.
The neck one I have.
Uh-huh. Not like that, I bet.
No, not that good. Because they don't usually get the back right here. He would, when I would tell him like, oh, I can feel it right there. When can't you feel that like tightness?
Yeah, sticking out.
He would have me face down and would pop it.
Okay. There we go. Well, I adjust you face down on this table, but I'm doing a straight P to A drive, which restores the curve in your neck. Let's stand up right here. I'm still going to shoot you.
Okay.
I already pulled your leg, so I'm going to shoot you now.
Okay.
Let's have you close your eyes and flex your head forward and backwards. I want Jordan to get his full
I know. Money's worth.
fulfillment out of this. That's right. You're going to be the winner out of this whole deal, though, you know, because you're the one that's going to feel better. Guinea pigs always win here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief. There you go. Now, I bet you when you do that again, this feels smoother, like I put a little WD-40 in there.
Yes.
Imagine that.
That's neat.
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
People don't think that little gun does anything. It's an Atlas-specific adjusting instrument that I'm adjusting on the x-axis. It sends the neurological proprioceptive information into your cerebellum, and the cerebellum processes it and sends it back out. When I have you in a mirror image, it'll start remembering that. It's called neuroplasticity.
That was
So,
amazing.
yeah.
But it did feel very like forward and then stop and then like back. But then when I did
Yeah,
it
it's
was
smooth the
Yeah,
second time running.
that was neat.
Yep. So, Miranda, what would you share with our YouTube crack addicts around the world about your first experience here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief, being referred in here by your son?
It was wonderful. A totally different experience.
The Jordan
Not like your-
next.
Yes, not like your typical I mean, this was so much more thorough.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, You touched every inch of my body, not in a bad way,
Right.
in a great way. When I never had that done with another chiropractor, it's like, okay, well, this is what it is. X-rays, boom.
Well, that's really what the whole Johnson technique is about, is adjusting all the joints of the body so that we get neurological information traveling through all the different joints when we open those joints up into the cerebellum, and that overrides the pain gate, so that it helps get people over their conditions quicker than most other type of just.
Awesome. It's probably the
Specific.
best chiropractic experience. It was so thorough. So thorough.
Yeah, specifically the Johnson technique, in my opinion, is better than the specific
Yeah.
adjustments of just one or two vertebrae in the spine, because it's adjusting and
Yeah.
firing off proprioceptive neurological information throughout the entire body.
It was wonderful.
Well, good. I'm glad you liked it.
Thank you.
And Jordan, thank you for watching us on YouTube and subscribing to us. And now you've got a new crack video to watch. Your own mom.
Yeah.
I was gonna call your son a crack addict, but
No,
I
that's
decided
okay.
I wouldn't. That's it. We've redefined the word crack
I
addict
know.
anyway. So, do you feel better than when you walked in the
I
door?
feel great.
Good.
I feel great. Great.
Super. Well, thank you for sharing your experience with
Thank
everyone on
you.
YouTube.
Yes,
This
thank
is
you.
your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and Miranda coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. And thanks for the referral, Jordan. We'll see y'all soon.